I had to edit a smooth competition that night.
I love smooth comps.
Who went? I think it was me.
I don't remember if I went.
Oh, no. It was just me, Mike, and 3 girls. The normal.
Welcome to episode 60 of the OpTic Podcast, brought to you by Honey and MasterClass, but I'm sure we'll have some idiot talk about them in the middle of the podcast and just interrupt everything. So, how have y'all been? What's up, Raj?
What's up, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
Good. We had some talent conflicts this week, so I'm filling in on the podcast. Got to get it done.
Wait, who was the 2 that were supposed to be here?
We won't blast them.
Well, I mean,
I love blasting people.
This all comes down to my fault. It really does. Because 2 days ago, I missed a podcast. And then we were trying to make up for it, and then the scheduling and there was a whole, I'll take the blame. I will take the blame. But I got to tell you, the Inner Circle video banged.
Oh, thank you, man.
Which one?
Really good.
The roundtable that we filmed.
Oh, yeah.
It was really good.
I've literally been pitching that concept since like infinite days.
Yeah.
Nobody's wanted to do it. I'm like,
yeah,
please let us do one episode. And
yeah,
did well.
Bang.
So,
It
liked
did
it.
so good.
The production.
The production was so good. Like,
bro, we were supposed to have Crim and Clay on that episode originally, and I was so hype about it. But then, obviously, COVID concerns and everything, the guy, Crim and Clay, just couldn't make it, and is what it is.
Yeah.
But like that series,
I mean, that leaves another episode on the table, though.
100%. Like that's like that show specifically. I don't want to only be OpTic talent. Like I want it to be like just industry across.
Yeah.
So like going into Major 1, like a bunch of people were asking if we were gonna do like more episodes. It's a full series. Like it's gonna be something that returns probably like once a month. But I want to do one going into Major 1 with like Method, Zuma, like all of them.
Yeah. Method, Zuma, Hector. Yeah, there's definitely there's a lot of potential there, and a lot of potential within like a whole bunch of different things, even outside of definitely outside of OpTic, but even outside of Call of Duty too. I mean, I know you've been. We won't give the list of people that. But besides the Scuf House one, we're gonna do a Scuf House one.
Oh yeah.
I want to do a...
Fly Pam in.
Yeah, fly Pan out.
100%.
Yeah, 100%.
We got to get him out of his basement. That dude is like nothing but Call of Duty now. Well, he's always been Call of Duty, but it's just he's streaming like he's pulling a MaNiaC from like the Scuf House. Yeah.
So us 3, Pam. Who else?
Flame.
Yeah, Mike
Big
for
T.
sure. Yeah.
Big
Mike,
Will.
Big T. That's 6.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Proofy.
Yeah, that's the thing is there's
Aaron
there was-
Proofy.
Aaron
Like get
Proof-
all 9, 10 of us.
I mean, Aaron Proofy, TJ, PJ, Mixwell. Like there's so
Mixwell, that'd
many
be-
people that lived at that house.
we don't have that many mics.
We were just at Airbnb.
Dude, we were. I was talking about it like so I sat. My setup was like right next to that like gym room that Jude converted to a second bedroom. And
Yeah.
and so like I sat there every night, and like it was like a toss up of who was living there. Like it was somebody
Proofy,
different all the
formal.
time.
You had Mixwell down in the theater
In the
room.
theater.
Seth
was in the theater room. Yeah.
Snake bites on the floor, sleeping.
No, Frosty was on the floor.
Frosty.
Frosty was on like an air mattress watching Ninja play H1.
Did anyone from Gears ever end up there?
Kenny.
Yeah.
Bounce lived in
Big
the
T's room.
Big T's room. He lived in the in the main.
And wasn't he getting like trash for it for a little bit? Like why is Kenny Bounce
Why
in
is
Big
Kenny-
T's room?
Because like once Will moved out and went downtown, that's when Kenny moved in there.
Kenny got that, and you're still sharing bathroom with Pam.
Fucking stinky poopy Pam.
Why didn't you just...
He was too lazy, man. He'll blame it on other people, but he was just too lazy to move his bed down.
Yeah, right. I wasn't getting that room. I mean, I guess maybe I could have like forced it, but whatever.
Did Will move out?
Yeah, Will moved out like it was like a couple months before. No, it was like 6 months. Did he get a 6-month lease?
I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, because
That's when he went to like high rise downtown, right?
Yeah, so it had to have been 6 months because he didn't move to Dallas for 6 months. He didn't move to Dallas because he was doing remote shoots when we were having those Powerhouse Infinite shoot days. He was shooting remote.
Yeah, he did live downtown Chicago and then downtown Dallas first.
Yeah.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he lived
I was
downtown.
like,
You're like, who? Downtown Dallas. Yeah, he lived downtown Chicago, then downtown Dallas. He's still? No, he got a house.
yeah.
Bro, Will's a lot like my buddy George, where it's like you see him and you chop it up and I
Every
don't
time
know.
he
He has his own life.
I don't know nothing
like
about
just,
him.
You just talked something's went down. Yeah.
Also, congrats to
Oh yeah,
To Will.
congrats to Will. Yeah,
Wait,
he got
why?
engaged.
he got engaged.
I probably saw that, but
Yeah. Congrats to Will, wherever
congrats
you
to
are.
Will, man. At
Wherever you
least
are in the
someone
world.
found love.
I'll tell Ray to tell him.
Right, like
He talks to Ray a lot.
yeah. Well,
I know what the answer is, but would you ever live in a team house again?
No.
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
like, I don't think I'd be able to. I
Yeah.
probably got like
Yeah.
a strong 1 or 2 months in me, maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
I
could-
wouldn't mind it, but it's just like I'm so used to
Nah,
having my
like your
own
privacy
space
and
now.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it again.
I was even thinking, like, whenever I got out of rehab, I was about to move in with Formal, and I'm like so glad that didn't happen.
Mhm.
Like, I would have been living with Formal in his apartment right now. That would have been so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, I love having my
Space.
time to just like come here and then like go home and I can do whatever I
Yeah,
want.
literally.
Like,
Okay.
don't have to talk to anyone. Like,
Would you consider the 100 Thieves house a team house?
No, not at all.
See, that's what I was thinking. I wouldn't live in like a Scuff house situation or a Phase
to where
house or
like
a
you gotta
TK
make
house.
content and
Right.
stuff.
But like how the 100 Thieves house is, it's just like they're roommates and they happen to
Yeah.
have the same job.
Yeah.
I could do that.
What's also like really good about that house though is they're all very respectful of other people's
I don't know how they
space
do.
and like
Right,
time.
yeah.
So it just works. When you have roommates that again are like respectful, it works. When you don't have that, where it becomes like a problem.
Yeah.
Right.
Is I mean, you guys had the OpTic house by the TK house, and that was definitely not a
Yeah.
good
it's a weird
situation.
It's a weird line because I
Where it
wonder
was, but I mean, there was.
is the
a
offline
mess.
is the offline TV house still a thing? Like they still all live together? Because
I don't know.
I can't tell if that's a team. I can't tell what's a content house, team house, and what's like a.
There's some.
We
I
all just
watch
live together.
YouTube and there's like a few content. There's like one main content house I watch. You know who like what are they called? I forgot the
Hype
Amp? They're
House?
called Amp.
Amp?
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like Duke Dennis, Kai Sanat. They stream and shit. They're actually pretty funny. You should
Really?
watch them. They're like
Oh, the
kids
Kai
from New
guy.
York, Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of
They do like the weirdest shit.
Yeah, they're hilarious.
speaking of content houses, did you see the mob shit that happened like a couple days ago with TikTok?
Yeah, I saw something, but I didn't really look into it.
People like moved into their house and they're like making TikToks in their old living room, and there's a photo of the mob.
No
like,
way.
Still up there, and the wall still painted green. It says Cash App Lounge or whatever
Are
the
you
hell it
serious?
says. And they're making like TikToks that are getting like millions of views with like Frosty and Classy like in the background.
way.
Yeah. And they're like,
That is typical, like
It's an old
TikToker.
mob house.
yeah,
Yeah, it's like the
And they
old-
just like kept the painting.
yeah.
that is
That's
such typical,
actually
like
kind of dope.
that's such typical like TikToker behavior.
Yeah.
Like a bunch
Yeah.
of kids
Or
moving
kids
in
moving in, yeah.
to a
yeah.
house.
I would be like,
together.
fuck that. Like, I stay at, like, if there's anyone I won't fuck with, it's the cartel and the fucking mob.
What?
Oh, wait. Are you talking about, oh my,
Yo, we all looked at him like, what?
The fuck?
I just, bro, when you said a picture of like the mob or something, I thought you were like, it was like TikTokers in like an old mafia house.
no,
like,
no,
and
like,
there's like a picture of the fucking mob bosses. What the fuck? Like, how
Bro,
the fuck
this-
did I not?
The silence.
I
after
did
that
hear one
was
of you say
so-
Frosty.
Frosty Avalanche.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Cut that.
No, bro, we're
Keeping
leaving
all
that
this
in.
shit.
But that's just like typical. Like that's what I would do. Like as a TikToker, like I'm 19, moving into
Holy
a house
shit.
together.
Just
I
lazy,
see
not
that.
wanting to like move anything.
I'm
or,
just like,
take
oh,
anything
it
out.
looks fine.
Yeah.
There's pictures of 4 random people. TikTok.
Fuck it, yeah. TikTok swag.
I might be able to do it. Like, yeah, I couldn't do a content house, but like roommates.
Like a roommate thing. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how 100 Thieves does it with. They all have girlfriends.
That's
it's
what I-
so many people in that house.
I think that's a big thing. Is that for in
Yeah,
2016?
that's
The reason the reason 2016 was such a good year is because we were all single
Yeah,
and we all lived together.
yeah.
And I'm not saying being single is better, but I'm saying if you live with a bunch of guys, it's best if you're all single because then
Yeah.
everyone
It's
can
so much more fun.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
once you get a girlfriend, like
like you.
I
you
guess
have
it's
to-
for everyone, but
Yeah.
like you kind of drift away.
yeah.
Not even
Shout out
slowly.
Will.
Yeah, shouts out to Will.
Congrats again on getting engaged. But no, that's just how it was. Remember, like the first, like in 2015 when we moved there, like for the first couple months, Will was like going out with us and stuff. And in 2016, he got a girlfriend, and then I didn't see him.
At least we got like 1 or 2 nights with him.
Yeah, we got a few nights with him.
Mm-hmm.
Will would show up to the club like dressed up, kind of like buttoned down, like
yeah, that shit was crazy. And I remember in 2015, I'm like hanging out in the club, and I'm looking over, I'm like, holy shit, that's big timer. Like I'm still in that like mindset, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm partying with MBoZe. Give me another drink, dog.
Dude, we used to have the most lit nights at the underground when Mike was with Red Bull, because like Red Bull like linked Mike up with like, I guess like some owner. I don't know how it happened, but like we went there, and then they would just ask Mike to wear like his Red Bull hat.
Yeah.
And
dude,
like we show
always
up, like,
finessed
I'm
in.
talking about like they're not bringing you bottles, but like they'll bring you shots, like like
They're hooking 'em up.
if you get thrown out, they'll just he can come back in. Like,
Dog, I saw.
Get thrown
we
out,
got
come back
thrown
in.
out
Thrown
a
out,
lot.
come back
We got thrown out a lot.
Did you guys go out a lot? Because from the outside looking in, it didn't seem like you guys went out a whole lot in Chicago. But
We
was
didn't-
it pretty regular?
Not
We didn't like vlog it when we went out.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people vlog when they go out. Like a lot of people where it seems like they're in that like not like a lot of regular people,
Kinda.
but
us would be like maybe like
Decent
one
amount.
day of like
Just
Friday
everyone
night
out.
we go out.
like
Oh,
once
yeah.
a month maybe.
Yeah, it wasn't that
maybe.
often.
because some people like I guess always post that they're out, and we didn't post that we were out.
But then it got to a point where it got rowdy often.
Yeah, those are not good days.
I love those days. Those were the best of days.
I mean, yeah, I guess. Once people started,
For some people.
once people started coming to our house, that's when I was like, okay,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
is
yeah.
this going?
I low-key hated that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
It was fun, but I low-key hated it.
it was fun, dude. I'll never forget the day that fucking Young Thug almost came over. That's when
Wait, really?
yeah, remember we were talking about this?
And there was just random people coming to the house, like
yeah, it was like Dirk was coming over, and then like people just
remember
started
Dirk.
showing up.
Remember the next day people came like, yo, is there supposed to be a
Yeah, so
Bro,
people just started
Dirk,
showing
Wait,
up.
what?
Dirk put me on his like Snapchat, but this was like before he really blew up, I guess. But he came over for like one of the house parties, and he like took a Snapchat of me like dancing.
You were going hard. You saw him in the corner of your eye. and you were just-
I did. People told me. I didn't know. I don't even think I saw the video, but those were the days.
What were you saying, Raj?
fun days, man?
I wasn't saying anything.
I thought you said something.
Something about the mob house.
Dude, look at him.
Anxiety rising.
Shit. No, it was like because Dirk came over a few times for like house parties, and then people just randomly started showing up. I guess to try to like party with him. I guess he thought that he was there
Fuck
all the
yeah.
time.
Yeah. Like, can we party today?
Yeah. And then there was one time, I think I got wind of it from you, where it was like Dirk was in town and he was doing a show with Thug or like something, and then they were like, we need a place where we can party. And then there was a
I do
potential that it
remember
was
that.
going to be our house.
I do remember
That
that.
And
would've
I
been
remember
fucking-
I was sitting with you like if Young Thug and Dirk come over tonight, like our house is gonna like
It might explode.
Remember when we
Like-
went to go?
I just didn't I didn't know if I was gonna stay. I had to stay.
Yeah.
You have to be there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, I wanted
You're not gonna
to
miss
stay.
that. Yeah.
I was like, finally, this is what I signed up for. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Oh, remember when we went to Dirk's studio and well, I'm not gonna say his name, but one of Dirk's friends was there, and I was like asking questions about like the house in the
yeah.
basement. He was like, "Can you
was it?
stop asking so many questions, bro?"
Wait, who was
And it was a big guy. It was a big guy. So
I was trying to think who it was.
I know
It was like his man, right?
Damn, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. I was like,
we can cut
No,
this,
it's
cut
good.
this, but his name was like that was his nickname.
okay.
And
No,
if you're
that-
from
that was,
Chicago and your name is that,
Yeah.
like,
That was that was
like, I'm not fucking with you. I was like, yeah, my bad. Yeah, my bad. I'm talking too much.
My homie called him because he's like, I text him. I'm like, yo, my homie wants to come to the studio.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, of course. And then my boy texts me like, "Both, you know, motherfuckers around here ain't friendly." But I'm like, whatever. Like they're not just gonna bully Nick, like, you know. But then Nick came to the studio, and then he's like, you know, asking about.
'Cause he was
shit.
like trying to learn.
They had
He was
like different rooms for like making beats and
You were
like
making beats at this time, right?
yeah, or like at least getting into it.
So
So
you
I
were,
was
like,
just
trying to
like
ask
I was like
questions.
interested. I was like, okay,
Like,
cool.
damn,
This
what's your
is
man on? Follow the police or something?
Dude, I would have
sir.
been like, yeah, that's my eyes. And then I would have sat like this the rest of the night.
it's kind of how it was.
Dude, that stresses
But
me
I did
out.
get to like go in the studio, and then I think like the engineer was here. A few of us were like sitting behind him. Dirk's in the other like glass room rapping. It was pretty cool.
That is crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
that's a
it's
crazy
cool.
experience. Man, that's pretty dope.
Yeah. What do we got here?
Yeah, so I guess we're getting into it.
Oh shit, the podcast.
I can't even fucking
I
read.
forgot we were potting. That's the best time. You forget your potting.
Yeah, you forget your podcasting.
Kickoff Classic happened.
Let's just wing it. We'll see. Look at the subjects and then just whatever comes
for
out
sure.
comes out.
The one thing that I guess people do want to talk about is the
Averages.
stats, and that's so it peaked at 80K with an average of 46K viewership of the Kickoff Classic, whereas in last year, which was an all online event, right? Yeah, all online event, it peaked at 107,000 with a viewership of almost 60 the whole time. That's not
It's
good.
just fucking boring
I'm not
to
gonna-
watch.
it's
It's
not-
so
but
boring to watch. I'm not
Not
interested
'cause of
at
the
all.
not because of the players, but because people trashing it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
You
gonna
could
lie.
definitely equate from 10. You could definitely say like probably 5 to 10,000 people were just, I'm not watching Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, if you take the average person and you're like, I feel like an average, like, you know, on the fence fan, and you're like, hey, did you watch it this year? And they say no. And they're like, did you watch it last year? And they'll say yes. Like, that's not surprising to me at all.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, 80K is better than I kind of expected.
Yeah.
Really?
Especially with how
I thought it was
hard
gonna
people
hit.
are going on Vanguard.
I agree.
And on top of that, like, this is an event that is like really not for anything. Like, it's just like a kind of an exhibition match. Like, there was only
They won
30K for
money,
first
though?
place.
Yeah.
First place
they
won
do.
30K, and then nobody else won money. And it was
Oh,
a
really?
single elim tournament. So it's like, it really didn't, and it
yeah.
doesn't affect anything happening throughout the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It really meant
So-
nothing except for the first
The
place
winning,
player.
yeah.
So like, what was the strategy behind this?
So at least what
What was
at
the
least
point?
what the pros have been saying, and they've been talking about it the last couple of days on Twitter, is that they used it as an event to fix all the bugs in the game before the season.
Yeah,
actually
to like
starts.
test out the
Okay.
land.
I
Of,
could see that.
So is
That
the
makes sense.
season not
That should have
started?
happened.
Like, is there,
2 months
that
ago.
wasn't for like
Yeah.
points or anything? Oh.
I think the season starts next week.
The 5th is our first match.
Okay, and it's online until the land.
So yeah, it'll be 3 weeks of online. This has all been announced, I think.
Pretty sure it is.
I don't.
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
So
I'm just saying. I haven't
it's-
heard it. But
It's
like I
3
said,
weeks of online play, and then those matches will determine the seeding for the major.
Yeah. So last
It's
year.
it's kind of similar to last year.
last
Yeah,
year.
yeah.
Yeah, I think. I mean, it's just.
And we host the first major. Buy tickets. So
Yeah, that's dope.
I think if you just take the average a screenshot of last year's game and this year's game and put it in front of somebody who doesn't watch video games, you're like, which one do you want to watch? They're always going to pick Cold War.
yeah.
It's a brighter game. It's more fun to watch. Less wooden guns. I'm so sick of
the
wooden
colors
guns.
are huge. Like,
Kind of
Yeah.
enjoyed watching last year. Like,
Last year was a good game.
yeah.
I think it was a good game. It did. I mean, it wasn't that good for, I guess, like the public side of things, but competitive wise, I think it was a pretty good game.
I will
wish
say,
that-
regardless, like, and I'm not even like trying to like gas our major. We have so much shit that we're trying to do at our major that it's like yeah, it's a CDL event, but like we have like our creators coming out. We're like doing so much extra shit on top of that I'm actually fucking excited to see that place fill out.
Yeah.
As long as
When's our event?
it's March 3rd through 6th.
Yeah.
I believe.
you know, Hex is bringing out the taco truck.
yeah.
taco truck?
No, dude,
Yeah,
we got
He
so much
says that
shit
about
planned.
every
No,
event.
at the
Yeah.
Pine
No, no,
Park
like
thing,
we're-
dude, there's a taco truck just everywhere. We went randomly to LA just recently for the Pine Park thing. There's a taco truck outside. I'm like,
Yeah.
is Hex just
Oh,
he's gonna pull
yeah.
up wherever he is? Like,
No, but I'm like really excited. Not only that, but like Hitch has had like a lot of involvement in like the planning. Like what's been really nice about this like merger, because I don't think we've really talked about it from like the inside out. Really, is that like they've included you, me, Matt Page like a lot with a lot of the decisions that are coming with like OpTic events, content, and everything like that.
Yeah.
And so like you've been working really close with like Corey Dunn and like the events team.
Yeah.
I've been able to give input. So there's a lot of dope shit that we're doing for a major. So
Yeah,
I'm excited.
It's gonna be dope. So like it's like all the downtime.
Could we get one idea that might not happen, but it'd be dope if it could?
Yeah, all the players come in on horseback.
Just kidding. No, so one thing. So we
Pony.
actually
It walks
announced
up the
it.
stairs.
Yeah, we actually announced it at or in like the video that we did last week. But we're doing this thing called Legacy Hall, which is really dope. We're like doing like as you walk in, there's gonna be walls with like all these old images of like Scump at Anaheim, like all these old like memory photos from like Call of Duty over the years. And there's some things in there that I can't talk about, but like it's gonna be exciting.
It's gonna
That's
be a
just
really
one
cool
of like
experience.
10 things that we're doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's gonna be sick.
Like my main, I guess, goal right now, or my main
Is that
task.
intro?
No.
Who we play?
Oh, no. That's just an idea.
That's you are planning that for months. Just
There's always when you're doing something. There's always one thing that you really want to happen. Like you know what I'm saying?
That should there has to be. I want the OpTic walkout to be good. It's the OpTic major.
You want chills.
I want everyone. I don't want disrespect to
like
any
the
of the other
Chicago
teams.
Bulls,
right?
like-
The Bulls
Yeah,
intro,
yeah,
like
yeah.
shit like that. Like it's. I want to make it like an actual
So we
experience.
gotta have jerseys come from the ceiling.
Something that's actually
Confetti.
like viral. A viral
that's actually a good
Like the
idea.
shirts
I
laid
fuck
up
with
and
that.
shit.
Yeah.
That'd be hard.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
But like the
Ooh.
what I'm tasked with is like all the stuff that's happening in the venue but off broadcast. So when there's like 5 minutes of downtime while they're switching up, and like
Just to
when
keep people
that's when like Blaze goes
engaging.
like at Halo events or Gears events, Blaze goes up and has people do like push-up
T-shirt
contests and t-shirt cannon and shit.
Oh,
Like,
hell
that's
yeah,
kind of
hell
like
yeah,
what
hell yeah. Okay.
I'm trying to plan out, which I'm not trying to just do what I've seen at every single event, and I'm trying to get all of our creators involved. So y'all are probably gonna get texts. But one thing that we are doing, which
call sheet.
I think I can talk. I think I can talk about this.
Content tomorrow.
We are gonna
the
have like a DJ in there, like that's not playing on broadcast, but playing just shit in the venue. And like that was the cool thing about Champs is like
They did that at Halo too, or kind of. It wasn't
Not
like
really at Halo.
It wasn't like an on person, like a DJ on site, but they were playing like relevant music that
Were
was
they?
like fucking dope.
because
Yeah.
there's so many events that I go to where you sit in the crowd and you listen to the stream broadcast of just that non-copyrighted like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you're just
yeah.
waiting for the next thing. And then at Champs, he was playing like old school Usher and like shit like that. And I was like, dude, it was like the venue was everyone's just kind of like bouncing their head waiting for the next match. So we're gonna have a DJ on site doing that, and then also we're gonna get playlists, like a 5-song playlist from all of our creators. So
On
like,
screen, it will say like MBoZe's playlist, and it will like play one
Yeah.
of the tracks that you like picked out.
Oh, that's dope.
so like in between games, like it'll say like MaNiaC.
people just start
Can't
Gang
play
bang.
that on stream. Wait, play what?
Start gangbanging.
Yeah, there's like
Oh,
we're
people in the crowd.
we're definitely putting a lot of thought into it. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm excited for the OpTic major. We'll always think about like, damn, like the Chicago event would have been insane.
Yeah.
Like we'll always talk about that.
Bro.
Sold 6,000
Yeah.
tickets or something like that.
That
like,
would've been-
That was gonna be dope.
but this is gonna be like
On top of that, like
nuts too.
we just announced like 2 weeks ago that we took over the rights to operate the stadium too. So it's like our arena. So like we have more flexibility to do cool shit. Which
Oh
is dope.
yeah,
So-
we don't have to go like other people that like book their venue, like say the Phase, they book something in Atlanta, like they have to go through the event, the place that they booked in order to do other stuff.
Yeah,
Where
of
it's
course.
like we own the rights to the Esports stadium, so we know everybody that works there, like
Yeah.
because they work with us.
Yeah.
So like we don't have to like
No.
that middleman is like gone. That shit's crazy. It's
Yeah.
gonna be some dope stuff.
Oh yeah.
And then one of the things that we're going to do is like in front of everybody, we're going to play an instrumental beat, and then Nick's going to freestyle in front of
yeah.
everybody. That's going to be a lot of fun.
on broadcast too.
Yeah.
Probably good for your anxiety.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Rising.
Anxiety rising.
Oh, we could do
Anxiety
that'd
rising.
be dope. Fan freestyles, finally something.
Fan freestyles.
That's not
They
happening.
just gonna be like, yeah, we had to call. Fuck scum. God damn. God damn. Nah, saying that might get you jumped in the face.
Yeah. Did you see that picture of Arcitys flicking that dude off?
Yeah, I
Wait, what?
didn't
Let
see
me
what
see
happened
it.
with that either.
Wait,
That's
you
what
see
I was-
the clip of Clay? Of that subliners tweeted? from the last
Damn,
minute?
he's way up there.
Damn,
fuck?
there was
Yeah,
some
he's
real
way
close.
up there.
That actually goes hard, bro.
That
Who took
picture,
that photo?
that picture goes
Oh,
hard.
yeah.
That would 1,000% be my profile pic on every social
Oh, for
media.
sure.
Every time someone tweets some dumb shit, you're just...
Apparently, that guy went and like literally he wasn't joking to Alec. Like he was shit talking Alec
Yeah.
from that
Like,
close.
what were they? What was
I think
being
that was
said?
right after they lost. Yeah, that was right after FaZe
Yeah.
lost. And he
Dude,
went
what
up
the
and started
fuck?
shit talking Alec. And Alec
dumb
flicked him off,
fuck.
and apparently that dude got kicked from the venue.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I mean, he should.
Yeah, what
I
a
wonder what he.
But that photo goes hard. That's actually so sick.
Yeah.
But did you see the clip of Clay?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Bro, that shit is nuts.
Oh yeah,
Somebody,
Alex said, "Yeah, I'm fine with people saying go home, but no personal attacks." So he must have said something like personally
Yeah.
about him. That shit, I would have done that too.
Yeah.
That picture goes so hard.
Yeah. No, somebody said like right as like Clay was about to do his like post game interview, someone said, Clay, retire. And he goes, suck my dick, like from stage.
Yeah.
Dude. What the hell, man? Vanguard brought it out of people, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, the
People
pros
are just bored.
People are
Dude,
just bored.
I mean, this year in general,
Everyone's
I feel like
fed
pros,
up.
Yeah, pros are just fed up with everything and are just gonna be unfiltered and unapologetic about it.
yeah.
I forgot. I was watching some shit. I forgot who hit the home run. He's on the Blue Jays. Jose. It might be Jose Bautista.
Oh,
But
the
he was
Bautista
like,
bat flip?
Yeah. Well, yeah. You know what I'm
Dog,
talking about.
that's the hardest shit in sports.
Yeah, ever.
I don't even care about baseball.
Oh my god,
Like, that shit goes
what?
hard.
bro. The home run he hit, like just like under the circumstances, like the guy hit him before, like hit him with a pitch. He got to face him like deep in the game. Hits like a fucking 3-run monster ass
Like,
home run. But the way he did it was so
monster.
swaggy. Like hit it.
Can you pull
looked
up,
at him,
Matt,
like,
can you pull up the Bautista
everyone in
bat
there is
flip?
going
Bat
crazy.
flip?
The whole stadium's going crazy.
It's the
That's like one of the
Oh,
loudest.
right.
At home too?
Yeah, it's like one of the loudest.
so you know in baseball
Like,
if you
Cracks from the bat.
No, like loudest
Oh,
fan
Oh, the
interactions, like
so
ever.
in baseball, there's a thing where if you hit a home run and you look at it and you throw your bat, that's apparently really disrespectful. I don't really get it.
It depends.
Really?
So like
Yeah,
if
it's
he did this,
considered, like, super
so like look, if he
disrespectful.
did this and the game and they tied the game and it was just like a normal like deep in the game,
Look
they
at
would be
this shit.
pissed.
Cracked it.
Fucking
He
monster.
literally
He
just
Ah,
stood
stares
there.
at
He
it.
just stood there. Yeah.
Watch the like the replay.
The replay is
The
crazy.
the way he throws his bat, dude, it's the bomb. He stares
Bro.
at it, tosses his dude. That
That
shit
is
goes
disrespect.
crazy.
You gotta understand.
Oh my
before
God.
this, like he hit him with a pitch. You know what I'm saying?
Tosses
Bro,
that
look
shit.
at-
Doesn't even watch it, bro.
Imagine being on home plate hitting that and seeing every fan in that stadium
Yeah.
just fucking ride.
See, they start beefing.
That's
'cause he did that.
game 5, right? Oh yeah. See,
Yeah.
they start the bench is just clear because of it. That's how crazy. There's so many like rules that are like so many unspoken rules in baseball because it's such an old sport.
Yeah.
Where it's like, what? There's some crazy rules.
Oh yeah,
too.
like if you like for instance, like okay, let's just say the first two guys go up to bat and Derek Jeter, well, when he was playing, gets hit by a pitch, they're gonna hit your star next, 100%.
Yeah.
Your best player is getting hit,
Really?
Yeah.
and then like sometimes
I
if
wouldn't
they
even
know-
go
Imagine
back.
being that player and be like,
It's like, dude,
here it
Yeah,
comes.
Here it comes. Yeah. No lie.
it's just such an old like.
And the bat thing, you'll get him pissed off. That shit. Or like
What is
looking
it?
at
You
him,
can't.
like if you look at the picture after you hit a home run, like he's gonna be mad as hell.
Really?
like if you hit it, you can look at it while you run, but you can't sit and watch it.
And then
If
look
you
at the
know
picture.
you cracked
Yeah,
it, you
yeah.
can't just sit and like stare at it because then everyone will get pissed.
Well, the big thing is looking at the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, people that like, dude. Sometimes I get caught in the YouTube rabbit hole. I just look up like
Compilation
I
videos.
love that
compilation
shit.
videos
Yeah,
of just
same.
like benches clearing.
You ever
I
see the-
love it.
you ever
And then
see
I'm
the
like,
one
oh, great,
where-
it's 4 a.m. and I have to be up.
It's like
Great.
playoffs. It's like playoff baseball. At A-Rod's at second, someone hits a pop fly, right? And in baseball, like everyone's looking up at the ball, so you can't like look at who's there, and you're supposed to say, "I got it, I got it." But A-Rod was running past the dude. And he was like, I got it. And the guy just stopped.
Oh,
catching the ball and
really?
just hit the ground. And they were like, what the fuck why'd you do that?
No
Everyone's looking. And then in the replay, you see A-Rod like,
Damn. That's so smart.
Dude, I would be furious.
oh,
bro.
my God. That was just.
Bro, actually, something like that happened to me in like middle school basketball. Like there was like 10 seconds left, and we had to bring. And I think we might have been down by like 1 or something. But I was bringing the ball up, and it was like kind of panicky, and the crowd was like 3, 2, 1, and
You thought you were that guy?
and I chuck it from like half court, and I just like airball it out of bounds. And then there's 5 seconds left on the clock. I'm like,
That's funny.
Yo, that's so good.
You just thought you were that guy and just
fucking
completely
hilarious,
airballed. That's
bro.
I got
funny.
A-ratted.
Dude, you know, in like high school baseball. I don't know if y'all watch your high school team, but like in Georgia where I grew up, like that's what people watched was high school football and high school baseball. And there's like something that every high school baseball team does where it's like the pitcher turns to try to pick the guy off at first and he doesn't actually throw it. And then somebody behind first base hits the fence like a fan.
So like try to run to second.
And then, so the first baseman acts like he misses it, and then somebody hits the fence, like the ball hit the fence, and then the guy at first takes off to second, and the pitcher still has it.
They do.
They'll like fake
Dude,
throw it back to
they-
the pitcher
they do
and then wait
some-
for him to lead off.
Yeah,
like
I
that.
saw that the other
It's
day.
like they'll throw it. Like the guy will be pitching, he'll throw home. The guy will go from first to second, but the catcher will throw it over the second baseman, like just on accident.
Right.
And
But
he'll
center
act like
field's
he
there to
caught
grab
it
it.
and tag him still, and then George Tank's about to throw the ball back.
Yeah,
And by the
yeah.
time like he's doing all that shit, the ball will be already back. You get what I'm saying? Shit like that.
There's some stuff
that's
that like
smart.
outfielders can do where they like act like they catch it, so it
Yeah.
like makes people stutter, and then they don't get a triple, they don't get a.
Like if the sun's too bright and they really
Triple,
can't
yeah.
see it, they'll pretend they're about to catch it, like, and then they'll hit the ground, and the guy will be like still waiting for the tag.
Baseball's crazy, bro. There's like compilation videos are perfect for baseball because I don't want to sit through the whole game and wait for that moment, but like I'll watch the moment when in a video. Man, that podcast is pretty good right now. Almost as good as your drive to be successful and your beauty. But let's talk about Honey. And today's episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or your computer. Do you like online shopping? Because I do. It's pretty much the only way that I buy things now, which is kind of scary, but also works perfectly if you want to save money. Thanks to Honey, manually scrolling and searching for coupon codes is a thing of the past. Honey is a free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies one to your cart. And you can save money literally at a click of a button. Imagine you're shopping one of your favorite sites. When you go to checkout, the Honey button just appears, and all you have to do is click the button that says apply coupons, and you just watch the money disappear. Sounds great. Almost too good to be true, but it's not. If Honey finds a working coupon, you will literally watch the prices drop. You want clothes, you want pizza, you want tech, you want electronics, you want a girlfriend? Well, that one you're going to have to work for. Honey can't help you there. But all of those things, Honey can help you. I've used Honey a many a times on a many a pizzas for many pizza parties. The Super Bowl's coming up. And what better way to watch the Super Bowl with pizza and wings? And what better way to buy pizza and wings than use Honey? Wait, that's a double entendre because Honey on the wings, but also Honey. You guys get it. Honey doesn't just work on the desktop. It also works on your iPhone. Just activate it on Safari on your phone and save on the go. If you don't already have Honey, you could straight up be missing out on saving a lot of money. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid in supporting this show. I'd never recommend something that I don't use. So get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/optic. That's joinhoney.com/optic. It's also time to talk about MasterClass. If you guys want, if you want to learn from a master, say if you wanted to learn the best way to do esports documentaries, you would ask me, you wouldn't ask Roger. So I would have my own MasterClass. With With MasterClass, you can learn from the world's best minds, anytime, anywhere, at your own pace. You can learn how to play chess from a chess master. You can learn how to cook from a chef. You can learn about how to do pretty much anything that you are interested in from the best person available just by using MasterClass. There's over 100 classes from a range of world-class instructors. That thing that you've always wanted to do is closer than you think. I'm very interested in watching the Penn and Teller Magics, but that's how crazy this is. I want to learn about Magic. Penn and Teller have a MasterClass. If you want to learn about poker, I'm pretty sure Daniel Negreanu has a poker class. Like, there are the best of the best people that you could watch teaching you how to do what you want to do. So I highly recommend it. So check it out. Get unlimited access to every masterclass, and as an OpTic listener, you get 15% off of an annual membership. Go to masterclass.com/OpTic now. That's masterclass.com/OpTic for 15% off of MasterClass. So thank you guys so much for watching. You are as sweet as honey, and your style is of that of MasterClass. Go back to the podcast. Dude, the fact that did y'all go downtown after the Cubs won?
Oh yeah, we did.
Did
You
you
were
go?
throwing bottles in the street and shit?
I didn't go.
It was
Can't remember.
crazy.
I had to edit a smooth competition that night.
I love smooth comps.
Who went? I think it was
I
me.
don't remember if I went.
Oh no, it was just me, Mike, and 3 girls. The normal.
He said,
Not like just the 3 girls.
Yeah, no, I was why I
like,
didn't say
it's
anything
not
is
like
I was trying to
that.
remember their names.
I'm not gonna say their names, but like
There's
it
no
wasn't
way you
3
said that.
It wasn't
You're
3
right.
girls
Me,
like
Mike,
that.
3 girls.
It was lasagna.
Yeah.
I remember.
Now I miss the cousin.
same.
Dude, but
Then Pam stole her.
Pam stole everyone, bro. He was a thief.
Oh my God!
He was a
Pam,
thief.
you dropped the ball.
Yeah, he did.
Pam
Wait
dropped
till
the
our inner
ball.
circle. Oh, you got shit coming. Dude,
He gotta
Pam
get
was a
chewed.
thief. His 6'4" ass.
You gotta get chewed
He
out
just
about that
didn't
one.
even try
He didn't
either.
even
He was just so
try.
tall and I guess handsome or something.
The amount of girls that like guys in the house would be like, dude, I want to try to talk some game to her, and then they would be like, They would talk to us and be like, so who's that guy? We're like,
We're like,
his name's
Pam?
Austin, man. Like, yes. That should happen,
Dude, that's
all the
crazy. You
time.
guys are reminding me about. Damn,
Damn, you're reminiscent. I know
those
that
are
look.
good times. Those are great times. Going to that fucking. Oh, I don't think Nick ever went, but there was like this bar like 15 minutes up Barrington. It was like by water and shit. Cause once you go up into Barrington, it's like all weird, like places are on water and shit. Like it's weird, like little rivers in the back. But it was like little hometown bar, just vibey.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Been there
about.
before, right?
Yeah,
What was
yeah,
it called?
I know.
95 or something.
I can't remember.
I don't know if I've been there.
Dude, have y'all been back since?
Nah, I wish.
Nah.
I mean, that's Alexis lives up there, so
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So I went back like 2 or 3 times.
How's it look?
It's It's not how I remembered it at all. Even the places that we went all the time look like so foreign. I bet you it'd be the same with you if you went back to the TK house. Like everything around there is like it really puts into perspective how big and nice Texas is. Because
Really?
everything here is, and I know we are in. If you guys, I mean, there's a bunch of people from like overseas that watch this. If you've never been to Texas or you've never been to Frisco, it's like the bougiest place. Like we happen to
white.
live. It's super
Very
white,
white.
and we happen to live in a place where it's like
We live in like a bubble.
a bunch of like
Yeah, we
really
do.
expensive businessmen.
It's literally a
rich
bubble
businessmen.
Yeah.
that spawns like in Frisco Square and just
Right.
surrounds
Yeah.
Frisco, and all we do is live in our little bubble.
Live in our little bubble.
Just
and
walk around our
everything-
bubble, here,
everything's so
apartments,
nice.
food.
The only thing I wish we had more here is if like Legacy Hall was right here.
Yeah.
Legacy West.
There's no
They'll build something.
nightlife here at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there is
Yeah,
a
that's
nightlife.
that's the part they're missing. Well, they don't.
There's
really
really not nightlife.
I feel like they could.
There's
Like
not
Frisco.
not
Like,
really.
Concord
no.
Cowboy's decent. That area.
We
No.
live in like a family area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where it's
100%,
like
yeah.
rich families.
Yeah.
There's like bars in the area that people. There's
Yeah.
like one bar.
Right,
Yeah.
right. In order to party, it either has to be downtown in a big city or it has to be near a college. And there's
Which
not.
there is Denton, but even that's like the same distance to downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might as well go downtown at
Yeah.
that point.
Dude, did you see that Hastro just got like a? What is he doing at UNCG? He's doing something. He like built an esports. Something's happening at the place that he graduated from, and it's the same school I went to in North Carolina, and they're making like an
Oh, shit.
esports division.
Oh, really?
An esports
dope.
division at like, and it's like it's a small school, like it's a tiny school.
Like a team?
I don't know. I didn't.
Like,
I
what
didn't
does
read up.
division mean?
I don't know. Do y'all know anything about it?
Like people can get like scholarships now to college.
Like,
for
where
esports.
was this when I was?
Like they're playing on, like,
Guess
the
I could
COD
just
team
get
for, like-
shafted.
A college COD team?
Holy
Yeah, yeah.
shit!
I just-
Yeah,
No,
they're building
100%.
And they're awful, right?
What? Yeah, they're not.
Wait,
they're not.
Can you go back
CDL
one?
players,
Can I
yeah.
see Stroh's tweet? Yeah, they're building an esports center on campus and developing an esports curriculum to create a path for college graduates venturing into the esports workforce.
Oh,
That's wild.
I feel so blessed I don't have to like do that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I just
they
have,
got like
like-
grandfathered in.
we
basically.
got
Yeah,
in first.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like first gen of it.
Pretty sure
Cause,
I
like,
created
First
it.
gen of
I bet you
something.
when like
Did I create that?
Wait a second.
Bro, even when I was getting into the scene, I was always like, "Fuck, man! If only I started this like a couple years earlier, I could have been like way better off." But even like,
That's
I didn't
how I
have to go through
it's
a lot of this.
we
Like,
are-
I'm still blessed.
we
that
are.
I, got
I
it
don't
when did.
consider myself like ground floor, but we are. Like
Yeah.
I don't consider it because I watched the first people. Like I watched the
Yeah,
first people
exactly.
that ever competed. I watched them. Like
Yeah.
Sharp, Big Time, or Rambo. Like I watched all of them. So I came in technically second, like second generation, but that's still ground floor.
Yeah.
Like it's before anybody was making money. Like I was eating ramen, going to events, like just like shit like that. And now everyone's playing for millions.
Yeah.
I was like,
And we all have millions.
yeah,
Yeah.
Right, guys?
no, we all-
What do you mean? You're rich.
yeah.
I got that on stream today. I said something about like gifting subs. So I was like, MaNiaC, shut the fuck up. We all know you're rich. I'm like, No, I am fucking not.
No, I'm fucking not. Dude, but imagine at one point in time, like whenever the sports marketing program probably came into colleges, it was probably looked at as such a joke. Like, oh yeah, you're going to market for football teams. I'm sure you're going to make, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's probably where this is. Like
Like the
fact-
70s,
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it was before the
60s.
70s was still
Was 70s
booming.
football lit? Is that like Dan
70
Marino time?
70s baseball was lit. I'm sure 70s football was lit.
Probably 40s.
70s basketball, that's probably when like
So we're in like the
Jordan
1940s of esports, maybe earlier.
Like the
19
80s and 90s are really when the NBA blew up.
Right.
Yeah.
yeah.
Shouts out to Michael Jordan.
Shouts out to
Like, shout out Allen Iverson.
Wait, that was the only player.
Iverson.
AI?
Iverson's like early 2000s, I think.
That's
right?
who I would
Yeah.
be like.
Yeah.
Dude,
If I was there's any
Iverson
basketball
was
player, it would
probably-
be Allen Iverson.
Magic Johnson.
Iverson, Vince
Iverson?
Carter,
Damn.
Tracy
would it be like
McGrady.
Magic Johnson.
No.
Yeah, Allen Iverson. When we were kids, Allen Iverson and Michael Vick. Everyone wanted to
my
be like
God.
that.
Mike Vick.
Shout out
Mike
Mike
Vick, like Mike Vick, like owned the world for a little bit. Like
Did. They took his ass.
he was
down.
like the Drake of football.
You don't realize how much bro.
And it's so normal now that not dog fighting, but like having a whole bunch-
Dog fighting
had
is
a
like
whole
pretty
bunch.
normal, at least like places
Dude, the
where he's from.
documentary about it. Dude.
We're going down a rabbit hole.
Dude,
right now.
okay. So you saw that Barry Bonds didn't get into the Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Huh? Oh, because steroids and shit.
Bro, that shit is crazy to me.
Yeah.
It's like saying that Lance Armstrong. Well, I guess Lance Armstrong got everything stripped from him too. Just because he. Well, it's not. He didn't do steroid. They did like blood work the bikers do. But it's like there's a Bill Burr skit where it's like everyone's talking shit about Lance Armstrong because he lied. Where it's like, well, our roided up guy beat your roided up guy or doped up guy, and like that's kind of how all sports are, in my opinion. Especially like, especially baseball, especially in those days, everyone was doing it. And if everyone's doing it, you can't take
Kind of made it cool.
You can't take down the best person doing it.
Was that like the best baseball era?
I mean, you got to set an example, though.
The Royd
right?
era?
Yeah, you have to.
I know. I to be fair, I think Barry Bonds should have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. But I mean, maybe that's like their thought process. They're trying to.
Was hitting bombs.
Yeah.
Monster shots.
Like everyone was watching baseball. Everyone was watching Barry Bonds, Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire. Like that's who they were watching. They were cranking.
Who is it? What's his name?
Bombs, bro.
So
I
they don't
forgot
do
his
that?
name. You gotta type it in. You can probably find it. It's like the MLB's weirdest player or whatever. I forgot the pitcher's name. He's like super famous pitcher.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
but
He
bro.
pitches super. Oh no.
No, it's like his
He is
fundamentals.
weird.
Like
Yeah.
That's like
Like he's not all there, but he
Like-
can pitch.
yeah. Like
Yeah, I know who
bro,
you're talking
like,
about.
And they said in his pregame routine, like think about it as a pitcher. Yeah, Zach Greinke. Is it? Yeah. So like he just does really weird like routines like that. Like he'll go to center field and throw the ball all the way to home plate and have a catch like with the catcher like as a pitcher. Like,
but
bro, you
he's
can
just like
fuck up your
meditating
arm.
on the.
Yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like that. But anyway, he was saying that pitchers use like a foreign substance to like add spin rate to their pitches, pitch faster, whatever. So I don't want, like I said, people, MLB fans watching, this is just like a rough kind of. So he was like, if they're not going to do anything about it, like, I'm going to, like, not join it, but, like, I'm going to be the force to show you, like, all right, I'm going to show you what it does, but, like, don't fuck with me when I show you what it does. Like, I'm just putting this out there so we can get this out the way. And so he, like, did an interview, and he's like, they're like, so what are you going to show us? And he's like, and then the baseball was just stuck to his hand, and he's just like this. And the interview ended. But they ended up, like, just...
That's crazy.
Like scooting them to the side, like you know what I'm saying, like
because then like for pitchers, like pitchers will get tossed if you
and
get caught with pine tar on their
stuff
hands.
like that. He went from from one normal spin rate, and he went to like one of the best. The next year had like one of the best spin rates. You got like imagine a ball going like this, and then now next year it's gone.
Yeah,
like you know what I'm saying? That's insane.
He's one of the.
Like,
I think he was probably one of the guys that was like, or no. It was some commentator that used to be a pitcher, and he said every pitcher uses a foreign substance.
Oh, yeah, bro.
It's just
Like,
whether you get caught or not.
bro, it actually
crazy.
drives.
A lot of them will like put it on the
everything.
back of their neck too
Some
to
shit like
like
that,
fucking
Or it's hidden like in their glove, and they just like do one of the. Whenever they do this, like they're like putting shit on their hands, like.
Yeah. Wait,
And
how
it's
do
like
you?
imagine you take the best pitcher ever. I don't know who it is.
He's one of exactly.
Randy Johnson.
Like Randy.
Shout
I was
out
like,
to the fucking
Tom
Is he the
Brady.
GOAT?
Love Randy
Is
Johnson.
he the GOAT?
I wouldn't say he's the GOAT, but
Who is the GOAT
up
pitcher?
I don't know
Goat
new
pitcher?
baseball, so I have no
I
idea.
don't know.
of
But
all
imagine you take
time,
the best one ever, and you're like, oh, there it is.
yeah, that
Damn.
You take the best pitcher ever, and you strip away all of his titles because you caught him using pine tar. I feel like that it's different because it's not like you're not actually injecting your body with shit, but like it's the same.
It's just like-
idea. And I feel like that wouldn't have been the case if it wasn't like early 2000s media, bro. Early 2000s media was
like
nuts, dude.
just like
Do you remember Ricky Williams?
the running back.
pothead?
Running?
Yeah.
Yes,
The pothead?
the pothead.
Who got fucked for like weed and
For
shit?
weed,
Yeah.
dude. That's
And didn't he quit because he was like, nah, I ain't
That is
gonna.
my example. It's
He's like, nah, I'm not gonna quit smoking.
He was
so he just
so-
retires and like moves to fucking
and now
Jamaica
pot's,
or
and
something.
now pot's legal.
Remember when Michael Phelps got busted for weed?
Michael Phelps was my next example.
Smoking? Wasn't he smoking at like a party or something?
Yeah, after he won the Olympics.
After he won the Olympics, somebody took a picture of him with a bong,
He has
and
like,
it like
12
ruined
medals on. And he smokes weed, and now he's just getting destroyed because
he
That's actually dope.
smoked.
Having all your
Remember
medals
Caruso?
on.
Well, you remember when they won in the bubble and then Caruso got arrested for weed and LeBron like
Yeah,
made a quote tweet and then literally the NBA doesn't care about weed now. Like Bro,
Dude,
they're high. They're high.
if that shit would have happened, I'm telling you, if that would have happened in 2004, 2005, it would have been like he was like a devil worshiper.
Or no,
like, that's how crazy shit was.
I
back
think
then.
it was someone else on LeBron's team that got caught with edibles on the plane. And then after that, because you can't be on LeBron's team with edibles getting caught on the plane. Like that's going right under the rug. We're either gonna change the rule or like we like he gotta go. We're gonna change the rule. Someone's gonna go down.
Yeah.
So then, bro, after that, like they don't even care about weed no more. So the NBA is like, I talked to someone from the MLB too, and they're like, you could do whatever you want, just no steroids.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy how shit changed, man.
It
and
is.
imagine how many people cheated to. Not cheated, but like,
Bro, imagine how many people are still cheating.
Yeah.
I think about that. Dude, there's no way that everything like that. I bet you there are like, it's probably 50-50 whether people are clean or not. It might even be worse than that.
Do you think it's possible that someone in the CDL right now is cheating?
yes.
In the
It depends on what you
CDL,
mean.
Not anymore.
cheating.
Not
Oh, like
You're talking about like
hacks.
actual hacks and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. Do you think you can get away with it in the CDL?
No, I don't
No.
think so.
No?
But I do think someone's definitely.
Done it? Done
Yeah.
something
Someone's
sketchy?
done it. Yeah, I mean, if people do it, I mean, Saints was talking about it on Twitter. People do it in in challengers all the time. Like you can't tell because they'll flick on walls and then they'll
Turn it off.
And then they'll turn
That's
it off.
all they need
Yeah.
if you're good.
So if they see a person over here and they turn it right off, so you don't
they can just have it on like a foot pedal.
right. So at that point, you're not looking at people through walls.
Yeah.
Bro, do you see the ricochet thing in Warzone? How like you get like ghost bullets? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Imagine that happening in a CDL match and people are like, why the fuck didn't he die?
Well, in that it's like, in that you have to hit such like accurate shots that that a human couldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So that would never happen. But
We'll see.
Shotsy. Just
shots, you just shoot somebody perfectly, like frame perfect for 40 bullets.
Brady retiring.
What's up?
There's rumors about Brady retiring.
There's rumors.
Oh,
Brady?
because they just lost. They got knocked out of the
Yeah.
out of playoffs. He's gonna go. He has another year on his contract, doesn't he?
He's not gonna retire.
No,
No way.
No.
Dude, he better retire off a Super Bowl win. And I that's so dumb for me to say. But like he has. It's
Yeah, I mean, he
Brady.
can.
He's
Bro.
gonna be like 53, still just chasing that last ring.
Dude,
No
he
idea.
has to retire off because at that point you're like
44
dude,
now, 45, I think. 44.
44.
damn.
Dude, that last toss that he threw was nuts.
Did you guys actually watch the Bucks Rams game?
Yeah.
Bro, the end of that game was fucking
I
insane.
thought the
Dude,
Chiefs.
NFL
And the defense just threw that game away. Like,
yeah.
I don't know. That shit was crazy.
The defense, yeah.
Didn't Brady
But-
just throw like a bomb, to like
bomb.
clutch up?
To
But then his
clutch.
defense
Bro, they were down
choked.
2 touchdowns with like 3.5 minutes left,
Yeah.
and they fucking tied it up.
What was
It was, like,
28? Wasn't it
scripted.
like 28-3 at the half?
Yeah, it's 27-3, I think. It was like something insane.
Dude, Brady's nuts.
And we were at Cheetos. It was me, Matt, and Raj. We were like, he's gonna do this. Like
I literally stood up in the middle when they scored the first touchdown of the 2 at the end. I literally stood up in Cheetos and was like, "Oh my fucking god!"
and I was
Like,
thinking
they
like
can still do this.
it was like I was thinking like if I was a Rams fan, that would be the only player that you could possibly be playing against where you're not comfortable with a 14-point lead with 3 minutes
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Like you're still just like nervous.
The
you're nervous
Chiefs-
with 3 minutes left in the game and you're up two scores and you're still nervous.
The Chiefs one was it for me. I was like, bro, this football shit is just too much, bro. Like, like
Wait, was it Chiefs and Bills
dude, yeah,
or
bro.
something?
The
The way it
overtime?
happened, like,
Is that the overtime game?
bro, 13 seconds left, and they let this guy go upfield. Like,
Yeah.
imagine
And
Brady
then,
and someone.
what, they
and him
kick a field
combined
goal?
fuse. He just did it like it was nothing. Just upfield, and just field goal. Like,
Yeah.
clamp up. It's 13 seconds. Clamp
Yeah.
up.
Everyone,
Clamp
get the
up.
fuck back.
Yeah, like, holy shit.
Dude, do you think the NFL will ever change their overtime?
They got to, man.
have
It's the
to,
worst.
bro.
It's the worst fucking
the-
rule.
Yeah, that shit's
The
that's
fact
pretty
that
bad.
the first we're gonna do a coin flip, and first to score wins.
It makes no sense.
It makes zero sense. You got to at least let them like rebuttal. And if they don't
Bro.
score on that drive, then game over.
Yeah,
But what are they gonna
Just run
do?
the college rules. The college rules are so lit. The college rules are so lit.
How's
What is
go?
it?
You start at the 25 and you go to score. And if you score, then the other team has to either match that or beat that. So if you kick a field goal, if they clamp you up, it's fourth down, you kick a field goal. Now the other team gets to start at the 25.
25 on
score a
the
touchdown,
opposite
they
side,
win.
No,
or
like
by the
25
goal?
To yours.
Really?
So if you score a touchdown, you win. If they clamp you up on fourth and you kick a field goal, it goes to
It goes to
OT2.
another.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So wait, if you get a
dope.
touchdown, it's over though.
If you get it, no. If
So
you
the
get a
other
touch- if you
the
get
other
a-
team can
field goal.
still.
If you get a touchdown, then the next team
Has to
starts
get a
at the
touchdown.
25.
Yeah,
They-
okay.
But if they
yeah.
get a touchdown and go for 2, they win.
Right. If they get a touchdown, if you get a touchdown, and you kick a field, or if you kick the extra point and you
Yeah.
get 7, the other team can get a touchdown and go for 2.
And win.
Yeah.
And if they can win the whole thing,
That's better than what the NFL
It's-
has
yeah,
now.
it's so much
so
better.
much better. And
Now,
I've
what is
always
the-
thought it was so much better.
What's the catch rule? It's different from NFL, right? How
Well,
if you're inbounds in.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
1 foot in
1 foot.
versus 2 feet in.
1
Yeah.
foot in college, 2 foot in pro, which I think that works.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, college is like, I don't know, the skill
my
level
God,
is
imagine-
the skill level is all over the place.
Yeah. Imagine 1 foot NFL catches. That'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be too. I mean, it's too.
Yeah.
It's like a cheat code.
yeah.
It's like
That'd be just too hard to guard, I feel like.
like imagine if the NBA 3 wasn't the NBA 3. It was like a regular 3. It's just, wait,
should be
is the NBA 3 farther out than a regular like college 3? That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
It has to be
I think it's
for
like 3 feet more.
for like professional sports. It has to be a little harder because
Yeah,
they're
so
all super.
When I was playing baseball, the mound just kept getting further back. Like, bro,
like, damn, I gotta-
Playing
bro,
90
if
foot
you go on the
bases now.
MLB field and look from first to second, that's a run, boy. That ain't no light jog. Like, that's a run.
Bro, baseball stadiums are. I feel like we keep talking about baseball.
Yeah,
baseball stadiums are like they can do whatever they fucking want. Some baseball, you know that baseball stadium with the hill in the back.
Oh yeah, that's the.
How is that? How is that legal? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Is that still
a
part? I know in the 2000s it was. I want to say it was like Minute Maid Park.
That's what I was
in
gonna say.
Minnesota. I don't.
Maybe
I don't
that's
know.
is
It's
that
been
gone?
it's been so long.
It's been so long since I watched baseball. Maybe that's gone.
Yeah,
But I
think
remember
it
at the
is.
time I was like, "That's so dangerous." You're just backing up and you twist an ankle
Yeah, I
because there's a
know.
hill.
I know.
It's probably not a thing anymore. But it was like there's shit like that in baseball. It was like staples of like certain
Cool shit that happens.
cool
at
shit
sta-
just at that stadium.
Oh yeah.
Like the Green Monster. Where is that?
Oh my God, that's in Boston.
In Boston.
Yeah.
It is huge.
The Green Monster.
It's like I don't know. Baseball stadiums are dope. Anyway, let's talk about formal.
Have we even talked about any of these topics? I don't think we have.
No. I mean, we
NFL
kinda,
playoffs, cool.
Oh, we talked about
Netflix.
Netflix drops $50 billion in value after falling short of subscriber goals.
Netflix dying.
Wait. Oh,
I feel like
What the
Netflix
fuck?
is overrated.
you should have never gotten rid of The Office, man.
Yeah.
And
It all
Friends.
comes out of The Office and Friends.
I like Netflix.
You do like it?
I mean,
No, I fuck. I think this is
HBO's the shit now.
this was
HBO's
gonna
so
this
much
was
better.
always gonna happen because Netflix. What it was like? Do you want like Netflix and chill? Netflix was the one, and then weird kids watched.
yeah, I wonder
Hulu.
what it spiked after that. Netflix and chill. Like, y'all made y'all money.
But it's like with all these other. I mean, now there's Peacock, there's Apple TV, there's Amazon Prime, there's Disney Plus. I mean,
YouTube TV.
Yeah, of course shit's gonna drop. You're not the monopoly anymore. It was just Netflix and Hulu. Now there's like 20 of them,
That's.
and
I
that's
hate when it gets like that.
pretty much all I gotta say about that.
What
Dude,
is-
Bro,
what-
the COD not going on a yearly dev cycle. That's fucking. Do you think they'll actually do it?
yes.
Meaning, like, they won't create, like, next
So-
year there won't be a new COD.
Yeah, like they're
so
gonna
the
like.
contract is 2 more years. So I've heard.
Yeah.
So there's Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2, whatever. The next Modern Warfare is coming out, and it's called Modern Warfare 2.
You excited?
No, because it's not gonna.
You're gonna be so disappointed.
Yes, he is.
Oh my God.
It could be
You're
the
gonna be like,
best
this
COD
is
of all
not
time.
Modern
It
Warfare
could be the
2.
best COD of all time, and you'll still be like, it's not scrappy.
They don't even understand what would happen if, like, that kind of. They don't, like.
But what they're doing, it's Modern Warfare from 2019. It's the second one. So it's exactly. It's not Modern Warfare 2. It's Modern Warfare.
They're always
2.
throwing in fucking kicks and fucking.
I don't know if I remember Modern Warfare. I'm thinking of like World War II. That
Modern
shit
2,
god.
like Favela, Scrapyard.
No. He's talking about like Modern Warfare. Like Modern Warfare, like the game that came out 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't remember which one that was.
Hackney Yard.
Is
one we
it's
just
not
played.
World War.
The one we just played yesterday.
Huntsman.
Okay, that
game.
one. Okay, I played that a little bit.
We played it yesterday.
Oh, that one.
That one, So that one's coming out, and then one more Treyarch game is coming out, and then I think the PlayStation cycle is done. So then it's whatever Microsoft wants to do. So then they might. There's rumors that they might get rid of
Jetpacks.
They might get rid of the 1 year cycle.
I mean, they honestly even
That's gonna
Xbox
be
should
ugly.
probably still give or make COD for PlayStation even after that 2 year contract.
Oh, for sure they should. But
because they make so much money.
But it should be one. I mean, I think it should be a 1 year cycle. Or not. I don't think it should be a 1 year cycle. The game should be called Call of Duty. But it's such a risk doing that. You have to make that game.
It's almost like you have to take the League of Legends approach, where it's like a free to play, where you just do microtransactions that you patch in new stuff, like in seasons, and it's really COD Mobile.
It's Call of Duty, Warzone, League play,
Yeah.
and then it's that simple. But also not simple.
It's that simple.
It is that simple, but also like you can figure out how to make money.
Amateur hour. It's crazy.
yes.
Ah,
Like, can the
Start
phone
over.
stop choking? Why is he taking
What?
screenshots?
I'm wondering what the hell is. Click the Halo Infinite link. Halo Infinite will soon. I don't
Let
even
you
have my
earn
glasses.
Let you
Let
earn
you earn
credits?
credits. Credits for what?
like to buy shit.
To just like buy armor and shit.
Mm.
For what? Just game time?
I guess you're just
Yeah, probably.
well, probably for like,
Or, like-
XP and stuff. It's kind of like if you could earn V-Bucks.
What do you have to do?
That's
Just play it, probably.
Uh,
completing challenges. I mean, that's pretty dope.
Cool.
But
that's what it.
that's definitely what it
They-
should be.
I
Sure,
feel like
yeah.
that's. Oh, I like kind of figured that's what it was already.
That's how Apex is. It's like in Apex you could open so you earn packs, and then if you open packs, in some of those packs you get crafting materials. And crafting materials you can buy anything you want, but you can also buy packs and get that's how you get crafting materials, or you can just earn it. And that's the. But I think you can also.
They got bigger shit to worry about.
Speaking of Halo,
Fucking ban someone, man. Ban someone.
Bro,
for
we actually
once.
just
No
got-
one gets banned. Like, people have been cheating for like 2 months. Same gamer tag and everything.
really.
Like, it's bad.
And someone step it up in the front office.
I
I
saw.
always see like Lucid like posting like clips, like being like Tashi,
Yeah.
take this guy out.
I saw.
And the funny
I
thing is,
saw Matt-
Tashi has nothing to do with it.
yeah, just. I saw Matt freaking out, or I heard Matt freaking out on stream the other day.
Yeah.
'Cause there was just like somebody, he was
Yeah.
going nuts, and I was like, damn, somebody really got under Matt's skin. the
Yeah,
other
he
day.
lost full. Because
Yeah.
the same guy, like,
It's the same guy.
it might be like he sees Formal go live and then he's like,
He's like,
all right, fuck it, I'll get on.
My work day has started.
We got the renders for the new OpTic skin.
Can we
yeah,
talk
I
about
saw
that?
Oh, yeah.
Can't,
saw it on
can't
Twitter.
talk about it, but we got him in.
I saw a leak on Twitter.
Fucking dope.
It leaked?
No. There was something that went out, but it wasn't pertaining to.
Yeah, I
our
was gonna
actual
say
skin.
that shit look dookie.
No, ours.
Hopefully it's not ours, but
No, ours
our
are dope.
design just looks
Fucking
super
sick.
normal.
Again, we
Ours
can't
are
we can't
dope.
talk about it, but when it drops,
Can we say that Aaron
I'm
made
going to
him?
see everyone wearing that.
Yeah,
in
we
the
can say
playlist.
Aaron Optic
Create?
Create made him.
Finally.
That shit's dope, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about like Aaron has the best job. He's really talented and he can just wake up, design something.
Play Rocket
Doesn't
League.
have to deal with any other people.
Oh, you want something?
Any humans, like,
He's so fast too. Like you don't realize how fast Aaron is at like making shit until you
Until
try
you
to
ask him for like, what does it look like in gray? And then a gray one just comes through in like 3 seconds. You're like,
Well,
well,
that
until
looks
you-
like nothing else.
fire.
That stands out.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys would not believe what I just saw. For everyone watching.
I'm curious what they're gonna do with the Envy skins. If it's gonna be like,
Oh, yeah.
if you bought it, you have it, and it's just like a
I think-
limited thing that only certain people have. Or
Yeah, that's what Tashi said. Is they're taking them off.
Yeah. I like
So
it
if
like
you
that
want
better.
them, get them.
Buy it now, guys.
Hell yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Then I own an NFT.
I don't know how NFTs work, man. Like, I don't know.
My Envy skin in Halo is my
Fake-ass.
first NFT. Yeah, so Matt is playing his last, I think today, as we're recording this, he's playing with the Sentinels for the last time.
Damn. I don't know why. I just assumed that he was like
He's
on that
coming
roster
back.
now. I know that
And
isn't
I'm
the
coming
case
back.
at all, but I just like.
Royal 2's back.
Royal, they're going to be good. Matt's good, but Royal 2 is really good.
Nasty. It's my favorite player.
I I watch his stream and I'm like
He can
it's like
punch.
different.
He get 2-piece punch. Nothing. He'll pull it off.
That's your favorite player?
Royal 2 is your favorite?
Bro, you guys see Lucid's YouTube popping off?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lucid, one of our Halo players, he gets like upload a video, get like 100K views. Like he uploads
Really?
like, daily.
His shit is popping.
His videos.
I
do
know his
extremely well.
streams do
He's
really
doing
well.
He gets like 50K average a video.
Matt, can you pull up his YouTube channel? I think there was at one point where he did like
Dude.
2-3 million views in a month.
Dude, look. Wait, scroll up. 40K subs and look at his
40K views,
look at
yeah.
his views. 47, 55.
Scroll back to when the
God
event, like right after the
damn.
event though. Like
Look
right
at
after the
that
event, he was
shit.
uploading videos that were doing numbers.
Dude,
Dude,
140,
every fucking video.
He is popping.
150, 184, 215.
Little dweeby over or thumbnails.
I mean, shit,
those
they're
are
working.
no,
They're
those are good
working, bro.
thumbnails.
Yeah, look
much.
right. Look before
The bottom
event.
left. What is that today?
217.
Oh, never mind.
217.
I just saw a shit thumbnail, so I thought it was.
No.
I can't
Still
see.
did
I can't see.
200K.
Yeah. Well,
can
I mean,
tell
that's
that
what
was
it
right
is
before
when
the
you're.
event.
Yeah.
Because it's like 6K, 7K,
That shit
8K,
is
and then it's like
crazy.
His-
217.
His like play style is like perfect for casuals to watch as well, because it's like
Because he grabs every gun.
he's so like cracked. He grabs every gun. He
Yeah.
just he has an entertaining POV.
Pandarava.
Damn, I didn't know his YouTube was doing all that.
But the thing is you can't.
I made a
That's a
new
little personal right
YouTube.
there.
Yeah, I'm getting like, I'm getting like two. I'm getting like.
Damn.
How come mine don't get that? I get like 2 to 4K on my plays channel, and I'm like, fuck yeah,
I'm like, fuck yeah, that was good.
fuck yeah, we're back.
Upload it to your main.
It's because the
Maybe.
you not
I
upload
don't
your
know,
main?
man. Nah.
When are you gonna start
I don't
uploading?
know
your
when.
main?
I don't know when
whenever
my
I
last vlog.
buy all my shit for the bar, dude. I mean, vlogs are fun, but like, I was like, dude, I'm gonna go
I'm just
crazy
like
in
over it.
January.
I'm like
I said the same
retired, I
thing when I
think, from
grabbed
that.
the camera and I was like, I literally grabbed the camera. I was hype till I started recording, and I got like my mind just went right back to fucking Inverness. Like, let me guess, I'm
Yeah.
gonna go get food.
Yeah.
Oh, you're like, oh,
Oh
Do
my
the same exact shit. Food, Target.
Fuck.
That's it, actually. That's food and Target.
I mean,
I
vlogging is
kinda
fun,
wanna
but
do
I just
the-
kind of like living in the
In the moment.
Let me ask you this. You think I could be like a weed tuber?
Yes.
Yeah, you could.
I don't know why you're not. Well, I know why you're not.
Yeah.
Shout out Texas.
Yeah, you
But
think?
yeah, you definitely should. I think you should be.
Are you gonna do?
I want to, but it's like one of those things where
You'd
like,
have to fly to Cali for every video.
Just wear like a LA hat
like
when you do it. Like
You'd
no
have
one
to
will know.
fly to Cali. Just kidding.
Yeah, just landed in Cali, guys.
Just
Here
landed.
in
because it's not looked down upon on the
My
weed
apartment.
community wherever you are. You get what I'm saying? Like if
Yeah.
you're in the weed community, they're not like, oh, he's in this place. Weed's not
Yeah.
legal. They don't care about that.
Yeah.
Only like ours. You get
Only
what I'm
our
saying?
side would.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
which I get.
Are you
Yeah,
gonna be
makes
on
sense.
Hex's podcast, the
We
Pine
did
Park
an
one?
episode, but it was like literally the first of the first, so it was like kind of like
Oh, is it already out?
I don't think it's out, but like
Oh,
it was
okay.
like just all over the place. Like not all over
don't
the
know,
place,
dude.
but
You guys
It
got
was
10
like-
minutes
I
in
don't-
and just got high as shit and just
I
started
was just
going
the
down
whole
the
time
fucking-
just rolling up. But like I felt weird because I'm like
Like, damn, I'm on camera doing
I'm
this.
rolling
Yeah.
up. Am I like?
That's how I.
I don't know if I could.
That's how I would
Like
feel.
when
I don't
Hex
think I
gives me
could do a
stuff, I'm like, are
podcast
you
high.
sure? Like,
Dude,
because
I can't
it's gonna
even
be gone.
talk.
like, shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'd be feeling weird.
Bro, I can't even talk. Hi. I don't know how people can make content. Bro, I would, dude.
I used to be able to. When I was like 18, I would go to work and shit. Like, and I was a cashier. Just, I mean, I was on the Hagerstown Brown. Some trash weed. I was on the Hagerstown Brown, so I don't know if I got that high, but I used to be able to function. Now it's like I need like a couch. I need a nice spot to lay.
Bro,
I don't want to be walking around. I'm not gonna go to the fucking mall or go explore
Yeah, no,
anything.
no.
Bro,
Like,
I'm not
chilling.
I'm not a big smoker at all. Like I didn't grow up on it, still like don't even really do it. But everyone, whenever I see a YouTube comment about me, they're like, "Oh, Roger's high as fuck."
I mean,
they look at
They always say that, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
they
were
used to
saying
say that about-
you,
they
like,
said that about me.
let me
They
guess.
said that about like all of us.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Some
y'all
they
were
were right
high.
about. Yeah.
that's the difference.
Some
In like the
people were
Scuff House
outside.
days, I wasn't.
Bro, there's some videos of like
I didn't
Pam
really
and,
smoke like that.
There's some videos of Pam and Mike in trivias, and I'm like, I can't believe I went through with that. I mean, I had to. I can't believe the sponsors like approved that. Cause I'm like, dude, it is like Pam's like trying like, dude, I know this one. And I'm sitting there like recording. I'm like, oh my god.
Damn, man. Yeah, just.
But it's because we don't. It's because you're not sleeping,
Yeah.
and I didn't sleep.
Well, they just look at my eyes and they just
Exactly.
see that I have circles, and they're like, "Oh, he's
Exactly. Like how our schedule is, and how mine was. If we had to record something at 11, I would wake up at 10:30. So you still have tired eyes. Like look, look at him over there. So that's why people think we were always high.
I'm just always
that's
tired, man.
Yeah. Are y'all going to the We Were Young festival?
I actually like want to.
Do you?
Wait,
Yeah.
where's that?
You want to what?
It's the
It's
festival
the-
in Vegas that has like
Oh, the white people
all-
bands.
Yes.
I mean, I'll go
Like
to a
Blink,
festival.
like
I'll go
like,
to that.
like
Yes.
My Chemical
Yes.
Romance, like all the old
All the
bands
old.
from like
I'll
2000s.
go to that.
Fuck yeah.
Paramore. All right.
Paramore.
They remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see if there's some.
Boys Like Girls.
Avril Lavigne, let's go.
Jimmy Eat World.
Let's go.
See, all this is like my shit from like high school.
It's gonna be funny because it's like people are gonna cosplay people are gonna like dress up how they used to for that.
Fuck
I'm not gonna
yeah.
do
You know what I mean?
Right?
Like the
If I did, like, I would go get like, I go get some skinny jeans, my black and white checkered Vans.
Something.
It sucks that Paramore they don't perform Misery. What is it called?
Misery Business anymore?
They
Yeah.
don't perform that anymore
Why?
because it's like a slut shaming song, and
Oh,
she
really?
doesn't. She doesn't appreciate slut shaming anymore because when she wrote it, she was, I guess, a slut shamer, and now she loves sluts. I said sluts a lot in that sentence. I said it a lot. But yeah, I'm not going to it because I didn't listen to any of those bands except for Avril Lavigne.
That wasn't what I was.
Blink,
That wasn't the
Oh, you
person I
didn't
thought
remember?
was coming.
Wait.
Avril Lavigne. I thought you.
Sings a Since You've
My
Been
Chemical
Gone.
Romance or something.
Ding,
Who's the
ding,
people that?
ding,
I can't breathe.
What's the song we sang in the
Kelly
truck?
Clarkson.
ding, ding.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds
When I was-
A young boy. Who's that?
That's
My
My Chemical Romance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the only song I know by them, which
Oh, yeah,
just
that's
gave a
fire
bunch
song.
of people like
Teenagers.
heartburn. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we got
Let's
fan
do it.
questions. Let's
Let's do
get it. Let's get it.
we didn't do ads. In the
Oh
but-
shit! We do the videos now.
Oh shit!
Don't ask me shit about COD.
What's up, guys? Pretty controversial question here. Do you think birds are real, or are they just little robots set up by the government to spy on us? And when they're hanging out on telephone lines, they're really just recharging. And when they fly down south, they're just going there to clear their hard drive so they can come back and gather more information on us.
BoZe, I think we're gonna leave this one.
Yeah,
for you
Buzz,
to
how you
kick off
how
on.
you feeling?
Those
I'ma
is just
just
like,
say
oh,
this.
you ain't wrong.
I never saw a baby pigeon. That's
Shit.
all I'm gonna say.
That is funny.
I've never
That
seen
is.
a baby
There's
pigeon.
some
seen a
truth to
baby
that.
pigeon.
Wait a second.
I've never seen a baby. Okay, next question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
work.
that's
Come on,
our
man.
answer.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's on lunch break.
Kind of a serious question, but what was the hardest time in each of your careers?
Fuck. So do you want to start down here?
Yeah, we'll start with Nick.
Mine's pretty obvious. The hardest definitely was 2020. Had nothing to do with COVID. I was just a crackhead, just doing Autovati and Zans and just being a loser. But yeah, 2020
you
was
are
my
going
worst.
through
20.
some shit and you fixed it. You don't have to say it all like that. You went through some shit and you fixed it.
And I clutched
But
up.
You did clutch up.
Yep.
And you're still clutching up.
I don't know, honestly, because like probably the infinite time I'd probably say, because there was what was frustrating is saying something and they would know it's right, but they would choose the other route just in spite, which was like so frustrating. And I'd like at that time I didn't have any power to like override or like
Yeah.
push something through. I say that was pretty hard. But even like during the TK days, like I'm sure it was kind of the same when you were doing Intel, where it's like you're like kind of like barely making it by, like you're living off of like soups and ramen. Like that was tough.
Yeah.
I don't know. But luckily I haven't had any like existential problems. It's mostly just been like
Yeah.
Work.
He said what was the question?
The hardest part of your time in your career.
In your career, yeah. Mine was 2018, without a doubt. 2018, because I got separated because I lived with all these guys in Scuf House, got separated. I mean, y'all know the story. I got separated from everybody, and then I wasn't listened to, and then all of Infinite fell apart. So, yeah, that.
Actually, deciding to go to LA after Infinite fell, that was really fucking hard. Because there was like a 2-month period where I'd come home to when I was living with Matt, and I was like flip-flop every day. I was like, I'm going to LA, now I'm fucking staying.
Yeah.
I'm going to LA, I'm fucking staying. And then going and then seeing the content here struggle. I mean, Matt and Joseva did a great job in that year, but like seeing what could have been done in that year while I was in LA and I left, I always felt guilty about that. I was like, fuck, man, like if I was there and like stayed with the guys and fucking worked on some stuff, man, like what could have been, you know? But
and we're like finally getting to that.
That I will say that ate at me a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. I mean, there was a time where I thought about, because OpTic was no longer, and I thought about going somewhere else.
Yeah, well, Hex like didn't have anything.
He didn't have
when
any
I left,
plans, bro.
he didn't have anything planned out, which is why I left. And then when they merged with NRG, it was just like.
Yeah. I always say I was a
out.
phone call from Nate away from moving to LA.
Yeah.
Like one text, not even an email, like anything. We'd be like, hey, yeah, we can work something out. Then I would have gone to LA for sure. But
yeah,
yeah.
I would have to say probably like during that time where like everyone's just like, oh, going your separate ways.
Shit was crazy.
I'm just like, this is how it ends.
How it goes out.
That's how like Nick went to the Mutineers.
Like
like
that
everything
just,
was
like,
so weird.
When shit was going down like that, I'm like,
And then we were all moving out of that house at like the same
everywhere else,
time.
I'm like, oh my god.
Moving out of that house was so. I moved in with Aaron and Nina, and I was like, I sat with Aaron and Nina. I was like, damn, like, is it all over?
I moved in with my girlfriend.
Oh my god, I forgot that happened.
Mike dipped completely.
Mike dipped, yeah.
Wait, where did Mike live first? Where did Mike live again?
Some random place. I don't think it was too far away. Maybe like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's like we always like. I mean, a couple times in the Scuf House.
Oh yeah, I do remember where he did live.
A couple times in the Scuf House, and even when we like came down here, we're like, damn, like it's eventually gonna end. Like we're not all gonna live together forever. We knew that, but like
to go out like
that, and to think like, damn, I might not see these guys ever again. Like that shit's crazy. But luckily, it didn't end up like
I
that.
know, right?
I always had faith. All right,
next question.
If you could go to the very beginning and change your gamer tag, what would you change it to?
I don't think I would change mine. So I don't.
Not Roger.
Roger.
Yeah.
Roger.
It would still be something Roger.
I feel like I've thought of this question before.
Mine would just be Mark.
Mark's good.
Just like straight up Mark. I try to get the Mark Twitter and shit.
Mark is good.
Bro, can I just get at Roger on Twitter? It doesn't get used. Please give it to me. Twitter,
Dude, I
if
tried
you're
to get
listening.
at MBoZe. The lady blocked me. Like,
Really?
yeah, it was like,
I wish.
like
So
you're not shit, lady.
The dude that had Hitch was an asshole. The guy who had Hitch. But then I checked like a couple months ago, and now it's like a fake Uber app. So I'm just waiting I'm waiting for that to go out of business. You can't go against Uber.
Hang in there, man.
What do you mean? Their handle would be better Hitch a Ride, and then you take Hitch.
Yeah, like you want to switch?
It's so much better.
But I mean Hitch. I mean maybe just Hitch. That's all I would do is change it from Hitch a Ride to Hitch.
Yeah.
I don't know. I know I've definitely thought of it and like, damn, that'd be cool if my gamer tag was this. I can't think of like what I have thought of, but
Dude, Blake tweeted.
MaNiaC.
Blake tweeted something like. Blake tweeted something like, "Do you guys ever want to change your gamer tag all the time?"
Blake Sissel.
And Tupac replied and said, all the time.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
Tupac Thug Lord.
That's funny.
He's like, and I asked him, I was like, why didn't you change it? He was like, I mean, at this point, it's like I'm like,
It's like APG, a
like
pure
a-
gangster.
yeah.
But the funny part is with him is when he was 12, he had that gamer tag still.
Like
It's just
APG
like
tag.
short,
Yeah.
nerdy, chubby APG, just 12 years old,
Yeah.
like at the event with his mom, a pure gangster.
like, thank God, some people really clutched, like formal clutched.
Yeah.
Like that's such a good one, especially when you're that young to think of
Scump.
one.
When did Seth get rid of the eyes?
Scumpy.
I don't
Was
know.
it
can't even
Scumpy
remember.
first?
Yeah.
It was Scumpy first.
Damn.
Scump's way better than Scumpy.
Yeah.
I can't even remember when he dropped that.
Yeah, but yeah, those are ours. Is that the last question? All right. Well, those are dope questions. If you guys want to ask questions for the next one, make sure to send in questions like those guys did with the videos. We're gonna tweet it out once a week on the OpTic Twitter. Yeah. So follow the OpTic Twitter, twitter.com/OpTic. And that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys for being on and for talking. And
Buy tickets to the major.
Yeah.
Yep.
Buy tickets to the major so that you can hear Nick freestyle on stage.
Yes, sir.
See ya.